Hey yo, how's it going, boys? What is up? Stars back once again for yet another summer Gachi impressions. Okay. Alright. So this is the second batch, third batch, whatever, the new batch of the new summer characters that got introduced because it's Flash now. They tend to do it during Flash or Lake Fest anyway. So this is another brand new batch of new characters. So we have Siegfried summer version, because technically he already has a yukata version. He's yet another character that has both summer and swimsuit Mizugi whatever, or slash yukata version, like 2 in 2. He already has 2. He's one of those characters that has 2. Alright, so Siegfried now is water. He has 1990 HP, that's really high. And 6850 attack. He's a defense style. He's spear now. He doesn't have any sword. So damn, look at that fucking balls, right? God damn. Holy shit, brother. Alright. He has Rusi. Yeah. Okay, yeah, whatever that name is. Okay, words are hard. Massive water damage to activate Zui Harpoonerin. Whatever, okay. So he automatically casts that. So he's an OTK character too. Okay, cool. Alright, so this is first skill is a 2-hit water damage to random foes, jam effect to caster. Sweet. Alright. Also, before I go on any further, for the YouTube boys, this character was just released not too long ago, so data may not really be fully released yet, but we will see how it goes. Yes, okay. Alright, the second skill is water damage to a full 20% fire damage cut to all allies, convert damage taken to fire damage. Wow. He has conversion too. Wait, water didn't have one, right? Besides, I mean, this is no, water only had Europa, isn't it? And Uno, yeah. Isn't Europa another conversion? Yeah, Europa is the only other one. So all the conversion is non-subtickable characters. Okay, so third skill is sacrifice caster's HP to gain shield effect. Bonus water damage effect. Bonus water damage effect ends upon taking damage. Oh. Alright, first passive is Dragon Spirit. Take damage every turn. Boost to attack and defense. Deal multi-attacks. When HP is 50% or below, at the end of turn, 25% boost to charge bar. Oh wow, Suicide Defender. Kept incoming fire damage at 5k per hit. Wow. Ravening Harpoon. Wow, big enmity and small attack. Jammed. There's no full limit break mentioned, so I guess can technically ignore that first. Okay, so his weapon is kind of like whatever. This character looks pretty neat. Alright, so the jam effect, they never mentioned how much damage he's getting. But this one, they didn't mention yet. There's nothing to mention, but this one is 60%. So he takes up 60% of his HP. He gets 10,000 shield. No mention of the echo yet. We don't know how much is the echo yet. Alright, EMP. So EMP, he has enmity again. He has 1 crit and 1 CA cap. 3 HP. 4 defenses. I mean, yeah, it's alright. It's not that crazy. Honestly, I think it's just better to go for defenses. He seems to benefit a lot from not taking too much damage, right? Rather than having high HP. So I think defenses might be a good way to go here. Because you have like, I think you only probably max out the enmity and damage cap. Maybe the crit as well. The CA damage, you could probably go for that too, but like the rest you can just fill in with defense. You can even put fire damage reduction too if you want, but I think I'll just go with defense just so you can use him off element, which technically kind of like what they want you to do, because you have this. You can make use of this, because this really like emphasizes you to be able to, you know, do stuff outside of water, or if not, like if you're bringing him in like hard raids or something, which technically is, I wouldn't really consider hard these days because they're kind of like a joke these days, you know, Belial, Babu, and Fa. those ones are supposed to be like the end game raids, right? Which kind of is a joke these days. But yeah, you can technically obviously bring him to that. It's kind of perfect for that because he has this, and then if you have Uno to make things even better, yeah. But to me, I think if you're planning to bring him to like for FA or something, it's either you bring him or Uno. You can either choose one, but that's really up to you. If you have Uno at 130, probably it's better to bring him rather than this guy. But this guy is probably way better in a way if you do not have Uno's 6 stars yet. So he's pretty good. I mean, like, he has a lot of cap damage. He has a lot of negation as well because of this. This helps out a lot. And he has a lot of damage on his own as well because he will get a lot of meter. Because of this, he gets a lot of meter. He gets a lot of... It will allow him to Ogi a lot, so which allows him to consistently get his gem consistently up. And honestly, I'm not too sure how much is the echo. Like, would it be like significantly large, or if not, just relatively decent? But my guess is that it's probably going to be relatively large, just because that in order for you to make use of, in order for him to get echo, he needs to take a lot of HP out, because it's referring to his current HP, right? So it's like it's similar to like, you know, like UECs and all that, right? Where he'll take out like a certain amount of his HP currently. So in order for him to get that, he has to use up his HP, right? And not a lot of times, you know, it may be a little bit risky and shit, because, you know, he's if he doesn't have like too much HP left or whatever, then yeah. But the good thing is that his shield is kind of large, because it is 10,000 shield. So 10,000 shield is pretty significant. Plus he's only also capping his damage to 5,000 per hit. So that's great. So he's a pretty damn good tank. So I'm assuming the other thing is that this one is fixed to double attacks, because usually I think if it's triple attack, they will mention triple attack. Multi attacks usually just kind of like refers to double attacks anyway. Then this attack thing, I'm not sure what kind of modifier this is gonna be, but my guess is that it's probably gonna be unique. But yeah, if it's unique, then it's good, right? If it's like normal, then right, it's gonna be pretty yikes. It better not be normal though. If it's normal, it might actually be bad. So this probably is very likely has to be unique. So the defense though, my guess the defense might actually be around 50%, which is probably good enough already. I don't think he's gonna get like massive fucking defense though. It might actually be, but I don't think he really needs it, because you have this, he has this, so it's not like he really needs a lot of defense, because no matter what, he's gonna cap at 5k per hit anyway. So he's just gonna be able to tank like Paradise Lost or whatever shit anyway, whenever you have this on, obviously. Because he does look like you're probably gonna keep him at rate HP most of the time, because you want the extra boost of charge bar. Just allows him to get, because that's like a crazy uplift though. If you're below 50% HP, his uplift is just really huge. 25% is a lot though. 25% meter is insane. Because he doesn't say that he's that type of character where he has shit meter gain or anything. So he gains meter normally. Plus you can also get like stuff that allows you to get charge bar speed up as well. So it's not that bad. He's just gonna be able to Ogi every 2 turns or something. Seems very likely. He probably just needs, as long as you're below 50% HP, he just needs 1 turn of auto. He's just probably going to be able to Ogi, which is going to be crazy. And obviously, I don't know how much this is, like, the damage is this going to be, but it's probably going to be significant as well. Like, probably, maybe, if you have, like, typical standard stuff with Belial, maybe it's going to be hitting, like, 1.5 to 2 million. That's my guess. It's probably going to be that, which is going to be really strong anyway, because, you know, you can consistently, do this. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And yeah, he may have low ass stats, but there is something called attack stats now, right, in this awakening shit. But honestly, it's not that bad because, like, yeah, he has this. Don't forget, he has this. He has Jamp as well. So technically, he does have a lot of damage already. He has a lot of raw damage to himself. So that's really not really his raw stats or attack is not really gonna be posing a big problem. So yeah. Plus, yeah, you can put in rings. You can put in his awakening to attack if you actually want to, you know, burn that once a month material onto him. But yeah, if you want to, then by all means, right? It seems to be able to. If not, yeah, the awakening, the normal standard balance awakening on him is already good enough, I think. You can easily get him to 10k plus attack, which is already good enough. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. 10k plus attack by standard is already good enough. So yeah, he's a relatively decent character, situational by all means. Yeah, he's like a tanky type of character that can do relatively decent damage because, you know, he has echo and he has echo until he actually takes damage. So basically, as long as his barrier stays up, he'll always have echo, so that's great. But yeah, that's really not like crazy shit on this guy yet either way, so it's not really a big deal. You can technically kind of ignore this guy for the most part, but it's alright. His cooldowns isn't really that long either because this is going to be going down to like 6 turns or something. But yeah, all good. I mean, look at him, right? Fuck, man. Look at a package his PB packing. Ah, god. Ah. But yeah, anyway, I think that's all I can say for Mr. Siegfried, our resident Batman Gachi guy. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Hee hee.